So the question of why is there abuse in our society is a really big question, and there are a lot of factors that contribute to that. Two primary ones I would say are societal or systemic. It means it's happening at a large level within the way that we make culture together. And then there's another level where it's happening in between individuals at that relational level, and is rooted in how we learn to make relationships with each other, or how we don't learn to make those relationships effectively. When we think about sexualized violence, it's important for us to remember that the organizations like the Canadian Red Cross tell us that 1 in 3 young women and 1 in 5 young men is sexually harmed before the age of 19 by somebody that usually by somebody that they already know and trust. It's important for us to recognize that while we need to be mindful and cautious out in the wider community, that we actually need to be teaching our young people to have healthy boundaries in the relationships that they're already engaged in, and that that sometimes that violence happens because somebody is targeting somebody, and sometimes that violence happens because a young person happens to be in the wrong place at the wrong time, and an older person without healthy boundaries takes advantage of that moment of vulnerability, and may do it out of ignorance, may do it out of lapse of self-control due to the influence of alcohol or other drugs. And there are also people who target young people. Most young women are, according to the statistics, the highest levels of sexualized harm happen sort of between the ages of 18 and 21 or 22. And according to sexual assault centers across Canada, about 80% of that harm happens from somebody who's quite well known, family member or somebody that they're already in a fairly close relationship with.